Downtown Milwaukee is... And Dave...
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. And it's Young. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor. Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Holiday against Young. Holiday gets the bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over onto Kumbo. Again, the Hawks score.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Holiday against Young. Holiday looking over the floor. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Poked away, 6 on the shot clock, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Bogdanovich, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3 ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. He gets that one. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that 3-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Williams to the inside. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Holiday. Middleton looking it over. On the wing, Giannis. Three-pointer. Middleton can't get it to go. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Lopez.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Gallinari in for Collins. Williams with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. His three-pointers off the mark. Right side, Portis. Here's Connaughton. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's Williams with the three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the two. Young's checked in for Hunter. Now, here is Gallinari. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Dunn kicks to Young. Back to Dunn. He tries for three. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Tucker the pass to Portis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Young outside. The pass to Okongwu. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Forbes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Tony Snell subbed in for Dunn. Young outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Here is Forbes to the right side. And a wide open look for Portis. And the three ball is good. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pulls up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Forbes the pass to Portis. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 3.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go. Young outside. Pass to Collins.
Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Brett, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. He's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Oh!
Yeah. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Williams against Holiday. Pass to Hunter. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Snell, the pass to Hunter. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Gallinari in for Tony Snell. Inside, Middleton uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Now here's Williams. Yes, that goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gallinari with the rebound. Fast break, the Hawks. Gallinari running. And here is Hunter. 1 second left, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes over Jack Paul. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Young, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Lopez passes to Giannis. They get it back. Outside Holiday. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Atlanta.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Holiday against Dunn. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes to Collins.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The shot from 20 feet away. Lopez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Dunn passes to Snell. Dishes to Collins. Dunn with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Hawks passing it around. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Good D by Giannis. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Dunn passes to Snell. He feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Oh, the lob to Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
1:53 left to play in the third. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Hawks leading by 3. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Portis. Finished off the break. Portis has got 9.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Williams scanning the floor. He kicks it to Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Okongwu.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Forbes to the paint. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. For the 3. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. Out to the wing. Here's Forbes. It's good from long range. He has 7.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it and went right into the shot.
Outside Williams. It's tipped. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 2. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Pass to Forbes. Pass to Portis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter. Young, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Lopez. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, it's Solomon to Tacumbo. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. That would have tied it.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Here's Young. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. This is it to DiVincenzo. Giannis against Gallinari. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Kick out to Giannis. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gallinari, the bounce pass. Giannis high post. Capella's there. Back to Giannis. To the inside. From 10 feet out. Bank shot. No good. The Hawks leading by 5. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Gallinari right side. Back to Snell. Stolen by Middleton. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Holiday against Young. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Got it!
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Okongwu's running. There's the feed to Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg. That's a look at our setting tonight. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's DiVincenzo. Harden missing his last shot. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Griffin. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Baseline J on the way. Irving misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Middleton. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. On the wing, Holiday. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And the jam by Harden.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Outside Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. Harden against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Over Griffin. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Brooklyn. Holiday with it. Middleton outside. Over Harris. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Griffin passes to Irving. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Harden against Holiday. Harden dishes to Jordan. Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Harden with the drive. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Giannis missing. Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's blocked by Jordan. Irving against DiVincenzo. Outside Jordan. From deep Harden. It's a hand on it. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Pass to Giannis. Tries again. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Jordan. Here's Harden on the wing. Harris outside. Griffin finds Jordan. In the corner, Irving with it. Puts up a 3. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score. Attacking that offensive glass.
Now here is Holiday. And it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. On its way from Irving for two. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second bucket.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
The drive by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Irving looking over the floor. On the wing, Harris. From deep.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Claxton the pass to Bryant. Outside, KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Over Claxton. The rebound by Luwawu. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And finished off by KD.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Now, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
KD passes to Claxton. Back to KD. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Here is Forbes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Forbes has got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Bucks trail by 6, and it's the Bucks on the break. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Forbes has got 7 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Brown.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Luwawu Cabarrot kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Takes a three. Green, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Tucker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. It's good. Connaughton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the right wing. Luwawu Cabarrot kicks to KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Portis trying to free himself. Forbes can't get it to go. Green inside, guarded by Tucker. Green dishes to Durant. They kick it out to Green. It could go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better? And that's going to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Harris is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Nobody near Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Harris, bounce pass. Irving, good.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Giannis outside. Inside. Here's Lopez, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got his first basket.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Harden kicks to Irving. Left side Harris. Harden outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Holiday goes in. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jordan dishes to Harden. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Now the pass to Harris. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Pass to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Harden against Holiday. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Giannis passes to Lopez. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Outside, Antetokounmpo. "36 seconds left here in the third quarter." And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to Claxton. Dishes it to Brown. Out to KD. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Giannis inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on that one. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The 19-foot shot. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. For 3. They grab their own miss. Portis launches it. No good there. Brooklyn leading by 11. KD looking around. Here's Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Good.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Harris draws the double. Harden outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Harris. He kicks to Durant. DiVincenzo against Harden. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Harden's shot is off. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Connaughton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden the pass to Green. KD on the wing. Defended by Middleton. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Portis. Over to the wing. Here's Connaughton. DiVincenzo. Brooklyn with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Green, the pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Here's Connaughton. And the three off target. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. They have a 9-point lead. Lets the three fly. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
He gets that one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive. The rebound by Middleton. And stolen by Jordan. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Off target with his three. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Harris misses. Bucks trail by 11. It's Giannis with the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Outside Durant. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Kicks to Green. Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Harris dishes to Durant. From the arc. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Jordan against Portis. Jordan inside. Misses from short range. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Philadelphia's starting lineup. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Curry is out there with Green, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Simmons against Giannis. 5 to shoot. Simmons passes to Embiid. The rebound by the Bucks.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. They kick it out to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Holiday looking for an opening. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Count the basket. Embiid's got his second basket.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. To the middle. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018? But he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
The pass to Green. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here they come. Oh, Middleton in position. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Passes it to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Middleton for 3. Here's Connaughton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, no basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
It's Howard, top of the key. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Milton. They get the rebound. And Howard with the stuff.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Bucks trail by 6. Here is Forbes. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And stolen by Portis. Here's Forbes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. The 76ers leading by 4. Now Milton still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Howard, that's good.
Now look, even when you contest Howard, he maintains his focus. An experienced vet, he's used to taking tough interior shots.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tucker the pass to Portis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Pass to Howard. Shoots over Portis. Howard can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Tucker. It's good.
With the strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. He's tough as nails.
Hill with it. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Offensive rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Holiday. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee. And here's Maxey, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:50 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. The step back jumper is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Good D by Lopez.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. 19 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. It'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 1. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lopez has got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
Howard, the pass to Simmons. Back to Howard. On the wing, Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
DiVincenzo against Simmons. Down low, Howard. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes to Middleton. Outside, out of Kumbo. There's the dish to Lopez. That one, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Milton finds Thibault. And Howard with the stuff.
When you allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Lopez right side. Up again. Giannis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You got to admire the offensive game of Embiid. I mean, proving once again that he can score from anywhere.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Teague. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Green. Over onto Kumbo. Green, no luck.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Teague with the ball, picked up by Harris. Here's Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Hill has the open look. A miss that time would have put him up. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Hill inside, defended by Portis.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Portis, and he converts the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
If this speaks to how strong Portis is, it's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The drive by Hill. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside Teague. There's the pass to Forbes. The offensive rebound. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top, up 3. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Green out there with Seth Curry, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
And just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Outside, Simmons. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Up top, Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. Simmons dishes to Embiid. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the Bulls.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Simmons. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Holiday against Curry. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons. The Bucks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Philadelphia, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Harris. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thybulle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 4. And stolen by Simmons. Thybulle finds Simmons. Back to Thybulle. And stolen by Portis. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Forbes the pass to Middleton. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
The 76ers trail by 4. Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 4. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. Man, that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
And during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 6. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Milwaukee on D. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Right wing. Middleton left side. On the wing, Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Lopez. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. Hard work on the boards, a lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action. And before we get...
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, D.A. Thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Snell in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. Second chance shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Lopez. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Snell. The kick out to Young. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Lopez with the steal.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Now, here is Young. Inside. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Here's Holiday. Yep, it counts.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Cloak loose. Snell dishes to Young. Good on the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Middleton. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. He feeds it to Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him, and a terrific rejection as well.
Just 3 to shoot, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And Huerter gets it to go. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Hunter, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton passes to Portis. Here's Herter. Here's Gallinari. And yes, it's good.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
43 seconds left in the first. And stolen by Hunter. The rebound by Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Portis rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Capella. In the corner. Herter with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Capella with the bucket.
Well, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
Here's Forbes. Up and in on the layup. Forbes has got his second basket of the night. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to...
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Herter in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Forbes the pass to Portis. And no good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Lets it go with a 3. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Connaughton. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Gallinari surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Herter. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's blocked.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Dunn passes to Okongwu. And stolen by Hunter. Feeds it to Okongwu. He kicks it to Gallinari. Passes it to Okongwu. Portis against Dunn. Here's Connaughton. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Over Dunn. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here is Forbes, done covering, and Portis throws it down.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Got a hand on it. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. The Bucks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. That shot off. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game, and they pick up 2. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Holiday against Young. Lopez kicks it out to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. From down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young taking his time here. And that one, good. Young's got 6 points. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And finished off by Collins.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Young outside to the inside. Good work there as it goes. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Holiday against Young. Now the feed to Snell. The dish to Capella. Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. The shot, no good. Giannis with some nice D. Holiday against Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Capella. Lopez with the block.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Williams. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. They're running. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Williams against Holiday. The pass to Collins. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
On the wing, Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. 40 seconds left in the third. Holiday attacking, and it's in there. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Holiday against Williams. Pass to Huerter. From 8. And he overshot that one, missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. And Antetokounmpo inside. And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. They get it again. Portis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Miller. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Gallinari. Chris Dunn is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Clint Cavella. And it's Herter in at the 3. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gallinari in the corner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
For the Hawks, Tony Snell comes in for Williams. Young is subbed in for Dunn.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here is Forbes, defended by Young. And it's Connaughton missing. The Hawks trail by 8. They push it up 4 on 3, and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Tucker, and that one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Young against Holiday. Right side, Collins. Pass to Herter. Back to Collins. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Giannis. Here's Holiday. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Young for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Lopez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. Puts it up. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Bucks passing it around. Outside Holiday. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. 14 feet away. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Snell from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Snell finds Capella. They could use a bucket. Atlanta again missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. Fires the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Snell. He feeds it to Collins. He gets it in there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Griffin in at the power forward position. Irving can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
If you go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships, that tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, Giannis outside. The shot No good. Great D that time from Jordan. Harden right side. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Irving can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Harden scanning the floor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Durant's checked in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Harden against Holiday. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hits it from three-point range.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Here is Harden. It's a three-point game. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Forbes. The rebound by the Nets. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Forbes. Moves back up. Portis kicks to Connaughton. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Holiday looking for an opening. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Milwaukee on top, up 1. We've got more in store. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Luwawu, Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Forbes can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. Here's KD. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
T kicks to Forbes. This one for 3. Teague can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 3. The pass to Llewellyn. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The wing jumper off target. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Forbes. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside, KD. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Tucker. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Beyond the arc. But they'll get another chance. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Now Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Teague with a clean look. They get it back. Portis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, KD. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Forbes. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. 1:43 left to play in the first half. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giannis inside. Griffin on him. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez.
How about Lopez inside, showing some smooth, fluid moves?
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nets leading by 4. Harris dishes to Griffin. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Griffin with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. No good on the triple. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. And the layup falls.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Harden. 12 seconds left now here in the second. 5 on the clock. At the elbow, Griffin. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nets leading by 4.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Lopez kicks it out to Giannis. Middleton on the wing, jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. On the wing, Irving from 18 feet away. That shot no good, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Holiday against Jordan. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And stolen by Jordan. Irving with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Nets passing it around. DiVincenzo against Harris. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Harden the pass to Griffin. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis kicks to Lopez. The 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Irving up top. Guarded by Holiday. Irving against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Giannis. He nails it, and we're tied up. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
And here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. To the wing right side. Griffin dishes to Harden. Outside Irving. Over Holiday. No good from Irving.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Lopez outside. Middleton on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton penetrating. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. 29 seconds left in the third. Harden outside. Irving against Holiday. Irving kicks to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Left side, Antetokounmpo for the lead, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Durant on out there with Luwawu, and there's Green, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. Some solid defense there from KD.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside, here's Durant. Gets the bucket and the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Basket good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Here is Forbes. Out left of the wing. Left side, Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And James Harden subbed in for Bruce Brown. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
The Bucks trail. Middleton the pass to Giannis. The 10-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lopez against Harden, and he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Here's Giannis. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Irving with it. Lays it up off the glass.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to DiVincenzo. The 17-footer. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
For 3, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Middleton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Outside, Green. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Irving dishes to Harden. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
55 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And the pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Harris kicks to Harden. From 15 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 1. Holiday attacking. It's in!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. He sinks the clutch free throw.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes.
The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Harden outside Irving, out to Harris for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Curry is out there with Green, and it's Harris in at the small forward spot. Curry passes to Embiid. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Back to Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find using his height to see over the defense.
Curry with it. On the wing, Harris. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Middleton left side. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The Bucks need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. No good from Simmons. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Simmons passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Giannis passes to Lopez. Will it go? Rebound by the 76ers. Curry is inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bucks trail by 6. And it's blocked by Simmons.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Simmons finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
Embiid against Holiday. Down low. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Up again, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 8 points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Here's Holiday. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goal.
For me personally,
and for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Antetokounmpo. E.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Forbes in at the 1.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And that one is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Milton the pass to Howard. To the inside, Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bucks trail by 8. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Scott. It's 2-on-1. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Hill. Forbes can't get it to go.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
A shot by Milton, no good. On offense here, the Bucks. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Connaughton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Milton finds Howard. And the shot goes in. Howard's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
1:22 left here in the second. Here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Thibault. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Hill. And here's Maxey. It's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tries again. It's Korkmaz in the corner. The rebound by the Bucks. The drive by Giannis. The 76ers leading by 9. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. It's deflected.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent, and he always knows where to roll to the right spot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Philadelphia. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, and this... and that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Korkmaz is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And they're able to recover. A nice shot by Embiid. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Giannis drives in, and the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Pass to Korkmaz. The dish to Green. Oh, good on the triple.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
The 76ers leading by 7. There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded closely. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Holiday, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For 3, Middleton. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday is running. In the corner, Middleton with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Maxey. Out to the wing. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Embiid. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hill comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Right side Curry. Pass to Simmons. 1:10 left in the third. To stop the drought, Curry kicks to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. But they get it back. 2 seconds left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, you got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Forbes the pass to Lopez. Back to Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with the steal. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Bucks trail by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The fadeaway. And again, the Bucks miss. 3 seconds left, and Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 9.
Oh, this is where Simmons does the most damage. I mean, he's an electrifying, dynamic transition player who torches defense.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead, leading by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Brook Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Forbes. Four on the shot clock. Shoots. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Inside and stolen by Howard. Here's Curry, and again, it's Philadelphia. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Harris passes to Howard. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Holiday's got his first points of the night. Hilton the pass to Curry. Howard in the post. Lopez is there. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Howard with the second chance points.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Middleton outside. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes to Simmons. Bobbed up there for Howard.
And we talk about ball distribution. Simmons is a terrific floor general, as he proves once again.
Now, Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Pass to Milton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The second effort outside for Simmons. For 3, Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. They get it back.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. From deep, and it's Chris Middleton with the three.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
The three from Simmons. Goes back up. Here's Curry with the three. No good there. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. David, thank you as always.